Medical terminology, lesson 4. Hypogastric, pertaining to below the stomach. Hypoglycemia, deficient blood sugar condition. Iatrogenic, produced by physician or treatment, usually refers to adverse reactions due to treatment or physician interference. Or physician intervention, rather. Incision, process of cutting into. Leukemia, white blood condition, a condition of an increased number of abnormal, immature white blood cells. Leukocyte, white cell. Leukocytosis, abnormal white cell condition, usually refers to the increase of normal white blood cells when the body is fighting an infection. Nephrectomy, removal of the kidney. Nephritis, inflammation of the kidney. Nephrology, the process of studying the kidneys. Nephrosis, abnormal condition of the kidneys. Neural, pertaining to the nerves. Neuralgia, nerve pain. Neurologic, pertaining to the study of nerves. Neurology, process of studying the nerves. Oncologist, specialist in the study of tumors. Oncology, process of studying tumors. Ophthalmologist, specialist in the study of the eye. Ophthalmoscope, instrument to visually examine the eye. Osteitis, bone inflammation. Osteoarthritis, bone and joint inflammation. Osteotomy, incision of the bone. Pathogenic, produced by disease. Pathologist, specialist in the study of diseases. Pathology, process of studying diseases. Pediatric, pertaining to the treatment of children. Pericardium, tissue surrounding the heart. Prognosis, condition of knowing before. A doctor's opinion about how a person is going to recover from an illness or injury. Prostate gland, an organ found in men and male animals that produces the liquid in which sperm is carried. Psychiatrist, specialist in the treatment of the mind. Quiz time. I'll be including some words that weren't in this lesson that were in prior lessons, mainly to compare them to other words that are very similar. The answers will follow each slide. Match the words at the left to the questions on the right. Number 1. Andrea had an adverse reaction to the medication the doctor prescribed for her. She had an blank response. Number 2, the microorganisms were responsible for the illness. They are blank. Number 3, Dr. Sloth is a physician that treats children. She is a blank doctor. Number 4, the artery is found in the region below the stomach. It is a blank artery. Number 5, Brian has a condition that affects the nervous system. The problem is blank. Answers. Number 1, iatrogenic. Number 2, pathogenic. Number 3, pediatric. Number 4, hypogastric. Number 5, neurologic. Match the answers at the left to the questions on the right. Number 1, the doctor is making an incision into the bone to correct a deformity. He is performing in blank. Number 2, an abnormal condition of white blood cells is known as blank. Number 3, nerve pain is known as blank. Number 4, a condition of low blood sugar is known as blank. Number 5, Angela is having a kidney removed. She is having a blank. Answers. Number 1, osteotomy. Number 2, leukemia. Number 3, neuralgia. Number 4, hypoglycemia. Number 5, nephrectomy. Match the answers at the left to the questions on the right. Number 1, Alicia has an abnormal increase in white blood cells because she has the flu. This is an example of blank. Inflammation of the bone is known as blank. Number 3, Dr. Matthews' opinion that Mr. Alcrow will get better is bleak. The blank is bad. Number 4, after many tests, Dr. Matthews' blank was that Mr. Alcrow was suffering from liver failure. Number 5, an increase in immature abnormal white blood cells is called Number 6, an abnormal condition of the kidneys is known as blank. Number 7, inflammation of the kidney is known as blank. Number 8, Mr. Sellers suffers from inflammation of the bones and joints. This is known as blank. Answers. Number 1 is leukocytosis. Number 2 is osteitis. Number 3 is prognosis. Number 4 is diagnosis. Number 5 is leukemia. Number 6 is nephrosis. Number 7 is nephritis. Number 8 is osteoarthritis. What type of Lodge is it? Number 1, a medical specialty concerned with the kidneys and especially with their structure, functions, or disease. Number 2, a branch of medicine concerned especially with the structure, functions, and diseases of the nervous system. Number 3, this branch of medicine deals with the study of tumors. Number 4, the study of the essential nature of diseases and especially the structural and functional changes they produced by them. Answers. Number 1 was nephrology. Number 2 was neurology. Number 3 was oncology. Number 4 was pathology. What type of specialist am I? Number 1, I specialize in the study of tumors. What am I? Number 2, I treat diseases of the eye. What am I? Number 3, I examine bodies to determine cause of death. What am I? This is a trick question. This type of doctor can interpret the changes caused by disease in bodily tissues and fluids. Number 4, I treat mental, emotional, and behavioral disorders. What am I? Answers. Number 1, an oncologist. Number 2, ophthalmologist. Number 3, pathologist. Number 4, psychiatrist. Finis.